My name is Sherry Cohen. I am the Assistant Commissioner for Prosecution at the Taxi and Limousine Commission. And the Taxi and Limousine Commission is responsible for regulating the for-hire vehicle industry. That means every cab, every car service, paratransit vehicles. The TLC, Taxi and Limousine Commission, is responsible for making sure that drivers, owners follow TLC rules. And when licensees don't follow the rules, we prosecute them. And that's where the students come in. So we prosecute upwards of 100,000 summonses a year. Students are involved in the prosecution of specific types of summonses, mainly summonses that are generated by consumer complaints. So a passenger is in a cab, has a bad experience, makes a complaint. It's up to that student now to investigate the complaint, determine what the charges might be, litigate that complaint in court, and if they lose at the hearing, appeal the case. So the student prosecutor really has a unique opportunity in this particular clinic, the Administrative Enforcement Clinic, Taxi and Limousine Commission, in that they will be able to handle cases from inception through appeal, and not just one or two cases over the course of the clinic, but they will be handling hundreds of cases, and they will independently conduct at least 50 hearings. It's a fantastic opportunity, and one that I would have died for as a student. It's one thing to watch prosecutors in a state court handle a homicide and sit by, eyes wide open, and just dream of the day that you can do it. It's another thing to be in a much lower pressure situation where it's all you. It's you in front of a judge, up against a seasoned attorney, litigating a case. You're presenting a witness, you're putting in documents, you're making closing arguments. I know as an employer that does a lot of hiring, when I look at a resume, I'm looking for real experience. And for law students, that's not always easy to get. And this is an opportunity to get the kind of experience where an employer reads that you independently conducted 50 hearings, they may not even believe you, and then they start questioning you about it, and you start talking about the driver who spit in a passenger's face. And you have this colorful experience of this slice of New York life that is interesting, and it gives you this fantastic ability to sit down in an interview and talk about real practical experience. What I'm looking forward to is using the student experience in court as a springboard to discuss issues of evidence, administrative law, and trial advocacy.